Welcome to the Education Innovators Podcast. I'm Eric Byron. This is season 4, and it is my privilege to host this show where I get to talk with thought leaders and experts from all over the world. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get started. This is a special episode of the podcast in support of the global Podcasthon event. Thousands of podcasters from all over the world take this opportunity to support a charity of their choosing. My charity is Crossroads Foundation, where I've been volunteering about once a week for the last 6 months. They do incredible work to support those in need all over the world. And you may recall, I did an episode with DJ Begbie. He's one of the founders of Crossroads, and we talked about experiential learning on that episode. You're going to see or hear some clips in this episode from my own experience going through the refugee run. It's an intense and impactful live simulation, which was conducted here in Hong Kong. Refugee Run.
I need to know your life is threatened. You write the words. My life is threatened. If you don't write it, I cannot do it.
I interviewed several volunteers on site at the Hong Kong facility and asked them to share their stories. If you would just tell us your name, where you're from, and how long you've been volunteering for Crossroads.
My full name is Ashton Toya. People can call me Toya. I'm from Mongolia. I've been volunteering Crossroads now 3 years.
Wow. How long are you planning on staying?
My husband and we are full-time volunteers. We would like to volunteer 10 plus years if there is the opportunity to serve for people.
Oh, what a commitment. So we're here in we call it the Hong Kong Distribution Department. So how long have you been working here?
Since I came, I was assigned for manage this department, so I've been 3 years.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've been here the whole time. So tell us about what this department does.
Hong Kong Distribution is one department of Crossroads Foundation, and serving for people who lives in Hong Kong, NGOs in Hong Kong. So different groups of people we reach, and example, one NGO with helping elders or looking after homeless people, and we provide the donations. So all the donation came to Hong Kong Crossroads. We process it, and then this department give exactly to client's hand. So clients get to receive donation from us two way. Either they book online goods, we send them, or they come visit our warehouse to choose what is suitable for their life.
I am Jackie Lau, been here many years, since 2008, ever since my retirement.
Oh.
I love coming here because during my spare time, I can do something still worthwhile. Being a retiree and able-bodied.
Yes.
So why not do something good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate the work. It's very worthwhile.
So you've worked in a few different departments, have you?
Yeah, quite a few. Mostly in Hong Kong D. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Before we use, we don't use digital methods. We use handwriting all over.
Yeah. So this process here, I think, is kind of interesting. So we have these appointments, right?
Yeah.
People come, and so these are people in need who have been, right? They got an appointment through a social worker. So tell us a little bit about how that works. They go in the warehouse. What are they looking for generally? What kind of things are we helping people?
Well, the needs are various. Various people need different things.
Okay.
Yeah, from clothing, shoes, electrical items, furniture, particularly.
Yeah.
So, most of them looking for furniture.
Yeah, lots of furniture, beds and
furniture.
sofas and tables and
Yeah.
yes, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we can help a lot. So here I appeal to all the retirees.
Yeah.
Get yourself occupied, do something worthwhile.
Yeah.
Volunteering is one item.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
How much time do you volunteer each week? How often are you here?
Well, I come quite often.
Okay.
3-4 times a week.
Okay. 3-4 times a week you're
Yes,
here.
yeah. When I'm free, I come here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have nothing to do.
I get it. No, it's really good work.
Yeah. Keep volunteering.
Yes.
I still keep volunteering.
Yes. All right. Well, I personally thank you, and you've been really big help to me here. All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Jack. Recently here in Hong Kong, there was a tragic fire. We call it the Tai Po fire, and there was a lot of talk about it all over the world in the news, but it's really hit home here. Tell me a little bit about what Crossroads Foundation has been doing and your part in trying to meet the needs now of these families that were impacted by the fire.
Yeah, that's a very sad situation. We've been actively getting information and getting in touch for same day as November that type of fire affected. We immediately get it in contact, so we knew it was happening. So while the fire, even before food down, we already close contact with the temporary shelter social workers or community helpers. And then next morning, already 7 a.m., we're able to send first essential of needs for the victims. And until today, we are helping. So far, we already served over 1,200 families. This is also one of the reasons we exist, that we can really be part of this network to be reach out to people in time of needs. So we are humbly happy to serve. It is really a sad situation. It's hard, actually.
Yeah. Tell me about the community response. So part of what Crossroads does so effectively is it collects and distributes. So talk to me a little bit about the response in the community here to provide the kind of things that pass through Crossroads.
That is really shows that how Crossroads' existence of 30 years, and then also how our community and partner with us is showing that how our level of the commitment, and it really helps. There is a whole community network and trust also that they knew that through us they can reach out those people, which we are so glad that they are using as their source of channel to reach out those people. So there is a different way of approaching us. Lots of people offered their own manpower, their skills in a volunteering basis. They came in our site, they helped us to pack in donations for typo affected clients, and also there is a lot of different kind of donation coming. Goods, as like simple, one person bring a new rice cooker saying, can I donate this one to affected people? Or someone donated hygiene products that's in the physically arrived here. There is also financial donation, which is great help for the people who are directly providing brand new electronic appliance and other necessary needs for the home of the people affected.
Yeah, I know I've been watching pallets of refrigerators and microwaves and washing machines and all kinds of stuff, all donated for the fire victims, and we've been able to then connect with those, the actual families through social organizations, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then NGOs and social workers, they have been great partners, and they're really engaging, bringing the clients, it's the right client to us, that they get the access for the goods from us, that the people who are affected by fire. So social workers and NGOs and all the organizations, it has been working very hard together, and we are so thankful that they have been partnering with us. And we're also thankful that we are there for partnering with them as well for that in times of.
All right, let me explain a little bit about the refugee run. You saw or heard just a few seconds that was captured from the simulation earlier. It is really intense, and it's designed to give participants just a taste of what it might be like to be a refugee fleeing your country in a time of conflict or crisis. So each of the participants is given a persona of a refugee, and then as you go through the simulation, you're like crossing the border and you're being threatened by armed soldiers and trying to survive in a refugee camp for several days. Now, the whole simulation only lasts a couple of hours, but it can really change your whole perspective on what millions of refugees are going through all over the world. Those of you watching this on YouTube, you may spot me in a white jacket, one of the older participants being ushered around by armed guards and really just trying to avoid drawing attention.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. So, first of all,
Yeah.
could you introduce yourself? Just tell me who you are and you're a Crossroads volunteer.
Yes, so I am Sally, and I have been volunteering in Crossroads since 2005.
2005. That's like 21 years. Just having so much fun you couldn't stop, huh?
Yeah, actually I joined for 6 months.
Okay.
But once I got to know the work, it was actually different. When you get in, when you get to know, you feel that, it's just so much going on and you learn so much.
Okay.
And I actually don't feel that I have been here for that long.
Yeah.
Because I do enjoy it.
You enjoy the work.
I do.
So tell us about this space. What do we call this place?
Global Handicrafts.
Global Handicrafts.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have got goods, fair trade and social enterprise goods in this place.
Okay.
And we have got right now, we are working with around 20 plus fair trade groups.
Okay.
And maybe around 8 to 9 social enterprise groups.
Okay.
So actually, if you see the shop, it's done in a way, in a little, I always tell people, it's like you're walking in 5 minutes time around the world.
Okay.
So right now what you see is Asia. So as you go along, you will see the other continents. Yeah.
Okay. And so who are the people who do these handicrafts and send them here? What are the stories behind?
Oh, the stories. There's a lot of stories, and there are a lot of women.
I know it's hard to talk about these people. They mean a lot to you, I know.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. This is why we do this. I'm a volunteer too.
So there's, if you ask me to share one story, to pick, it's very difficult for me.
Yeah, I know.
They all have a story, and I always tell the students that when you look at an item, it's not an item. There is a life behind that.
Mm.
Each product has got a life. So to come with some of the stories, one story I would share because it's very, very recently that I met that lady last year in May, and a very beautiful young lady. I will not say which group and I will not say which country.
Okay.
Because I visited them. And a very beautiful girl, and her story was that her mother died when she was not even a teenager. And the father actually said, this is it. The mother is not there, my wife is not there, so she has to be not only doing the house chores, but also to taking the position of the mother in his life, in the father's life. And of course, the young girl had no idea, she didn't know. But she happened to go out to draw water, and she met the neighbor. And so she was just telling the neighbor, sharing with the neighbor what was happening in the house. And the neighbor was alarmed. And she reported to the authorities. And the authorities came and took her and put her in a children's home. And in the children's home, they got to know that she was being abused there. And from the children's home, then someone knew the group that we work with, and they brought her to them, and they taught her to do cooking lessons and jewelry making. And today she is smiling and she's very happy, and finally she has got a safe place.
Yeah.
And it's just mind-blowing, because I was given the opportunity in May to sit with them and speak to them. I actually broke down. I couldn't go where I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
But I got the chance to sit with them and have lunch and talking with them. And so these girls are also trained for beauticians or making jewelry, and most of them are also being able to go back to school.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. This has been great. I appreciate your time and your commitment to serving these
And
communities.
thank you for your interest, and thank you for your time in Crossroads as well.
Nighttime in the refugee camp.
Dad, you know what he will do to you, all of you. On your knees. Here, come close. On your knees. Knees. When the general comes into this room, hear me. You must not cry. Do you hear what I said? You must not cry. Don't scream. Do not go. Stop! Ah! You cry, and he will kill the people in your tent. Everyone's fault. Whose? Say it! Clean them now. What will he do if they are dirty, huh?
I do. Well, first of all, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Joop van Hoorn. Originally I'm from the Netherlands, but I've been living away from the Netherlands for more than 30 years. So
Okay.
I call myself more Hong Konger than Dutch, obviously,
Yeah.
because of all those years. But yeah, I made Hong Kong my home since 1993.
Okay. Yeah. So tell me, we're at Crossroads Foundation, and you're a volunteer here. So how long have you been volunteering, and where are we? What is this department?
This is the books department. I came in September 2024 for the first time.
Okay.
So that's now a year and a bit.
Yeah. More than a year. Okay. Yeah. So books. What is Crossroads doing with books?
Well, surprisingly, I got this question from somebody else here in Crossroads. He said, "Books, is that really essential? Because is that really for survival?" I thought it's not the first need. And I said, "Well, maybe you're wrong. There's a poster here on the wall that says about how books
Yeah.
help the world."
I'm just going to read this. It says, Frederick Douglass taught that literacy is the path from slavery to freedom. There are many kinds of slavery and many kinds of freedom, but reading is still the path. That's Carl Sagan
Yeah.
quote. Yeah.
And that's kind of how I see it too. If we don't work, we don't help our children to find a way in life,
Yeah.
these countries are just behind.
Yeah.
And we see it time and again that those countries don't have decent schooling, they don't have schools at all.
Yeah.
So we help there, and books is an essential part of that learning process, that
Right.
development process, especially for children.
Yeah.
So what we do at Crossroads is not only books, but we actually ship entire classroom setups.
Oh.
So
Okay.
from other departments it comes together, the whiteboard, the teacher's desk, the teacher's chair, the children benches and the seats,
Right.
stationery, and there it is, and the books.
Wow.
So the whole package goes, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden these poor villages in the middle of nowhere,
Right.
where they sit on the ground, the kids sit on the floor, on the dirt floor,
Yeah.
hardly any shelter. All of a sudden they can set up a little classroom and do some
Yeah.
proper
Proper
learning.
learning. Yeah.
And I think that's very valuable. So
Yeah.
I feel privileged that I can be part of the process
Yeah.
to give these kids some support.
Yeah. So the books come in you get pallets of books. Are they new? Are they used? Are they
All of the
All
above.
of it?
All
Okay.
of the above. We get categories, you name it. It comes, and
okay?
some is packed in boxes. Most is packed in boxes. They come either from schools, libraries, other institutions.
Private donations, I assume.
Mostly private donations, yes.
Okay.
In fact, all as far as I know. The schools come with a very large donation. You can imagine if they empty out the school library, then we get a lot of books.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So what happens is the first step in the process, like with most other departments in Crossroads, is incoming. So are you here?
I'm Joanne. I run the incoming goods department, so the warehouse and sourcing for that.
Okay. For Crossroads Foundation.
Yes.
Cool. So, well, how long have you been here?
8 years almost.
8 years. Why? Why are you here?
No, I really like my job.
You like your job.
I love
Okay.
my job.
Okay. Speak up a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, there's never a quiet moment. Very rarely is there a quiet moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're incoming.
Yes.
So what does that mean for folks who aren't familiar? Well, you've got incoming at the moment.
Yeah.
Forklift.
Managing all the donations that come in, making the decisions on what we take, figuring out where they're going space-wise,
Okay.
sourcing for anything we need for orders that we don't have, buying as well.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Well, lately, right, we've been dealing with the typo fire.
One thing after another.
Yeah, yeah. So I know that's been, well, it's been extreme generosity, lots of stuff coming in, but I can imagine in your position, trying to keep track of what's coming and going, where it is. So, so how do you do that?
Mostly in my head.
In your head. All right, that scares me a little, but I'm sure your head is very strong. So where are you from?
I'm Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan. Okay. How'd you end up here in Hong Kong at Crossroads?
I grew up in Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
I went back for some time to work.
Okay.
Glad my mom works there.
I met your mom,
Yes.
Sally. She's awesome. So, so you kind of came here because your mom was here, or?
I came for 3 years.
Okay.
I thought I could do it for 3 years.
Yeah. Just can't break away, huh?
Yeah.
So what's special about this place and what we do here?
I mean, for me, most of the time, I don't have the time to see where things go. But unless there is, like the typo, it was not just receiving, it was receiving, packing specifically for them, and then also being there during some of the distributions. When I can, to have the time going to distributions, really makes a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing people, seeing how happy they are, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
For me, it's mostly, I like the work.
So how many departments do you have to work with? I know HKD is just one department. There's electrical.
There's computers, electrical, household, bulk, which is household textiles, stationery, books, toys,
Clothing.
clothing.
Wow. Okay. So you kind of categorize stuff when it comes in.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you're also taking the inbound, so like I deal just with the Hong Kong distribution stuff, but I know a lot of stuff goes overseas. So you're also involved in trying to figure out what stuff goes here and what stuff goes overseas.
Yeah. What country most likely go to?
Yeah. So you're like a key cog in the whole machine here, right? Stuff just stops working if you're not working. Is that why you're so busy? Eating your breakfast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Just been a little extra busy lately.
Yeah, extra busy lately. Okay. Well, I want to thank you personally for the important work that you do and the impact that you have. I think we're all blessed to be able to give what little we can. You give a lot more than most people, so thank you.
Refugee Run.
I am sorry. I lose now. I lose. But please, do not continue to dishonor the memories of those who died by stealing that from we who live.
Crossroads Foundation is having a huge impact across the globe, both by distributing resources to those most in need, but also by raising awareness and empathy through the simulations like the one I went through. So I encourage you, you're listening or watching here, to volunteer in your community. Find an organization that aligns with your values and interests and use your time and talent to benefit those in need. You will enjoy the experience and feel good about the work that you're doing. And if each of us just does a little bit, the combined effort can change lives and change the world. I'm Eric Byron. Thanks for listening to this special edition of the Education Innovators Podcast. Please subscribe and share so we can inspire more folks to believe that together we can have a positive impact. We are making a difference.